Welcome to part number 32 of Gran Turismo 5 B-Spec. This is the moving chicane, and today we're doing the Dream Car Championship. So off screen I went and got my R35 touring car, gave it some modifications, gave it the number 76, and this is what we're using. Now, these cars are going to be really tough to fight, so I'm hoping that my boy Kobayashi is up to the challenge. Okay, he's not feeling good. Doesn't matter. He's the best driver I have, and we need him for this championship. Now, there's one thing that I'm really scared of here. So this is our usual opponents. But if the opponent that I'm scared of comes up, I'm quitting immediately. Oh, no. Alright, so you might have noticed that I just did a transition right now because I got the XJR9 3 times. And here we are. An even playing field. And now we can actually begin our run for the championship. Starting with round number 1, IMS, Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Every time I play this game, use the Red Bull. I only use the Red Bull if I have to do level or money grinding, that's it. There's a Spec 2 4GT though. Well, it's on par with us. That's fine. Our GTR is really good. It's really fast. Thanks to me making the jinx of the XJR. Oh, thank you. Thank you for that. Oh, you're telling YouTube. Okay. I get it now. That 4GT probably will dominate this particular race, but you know what? That's okay. We still have all the other rounds to go. So yeah, it's pretty much going to be a battle of the Brickyard. A battle for the Brickyard, I mean. Between myself and the 4GT. "22 laps, holy butt munchers." Who's leading right now? Ooh, the Citroen, followed by Zonda. Who will drink milk? You know, at the end of the episode, pretty much. There's not really much we can do in terms of directing the AI because, like Francisco said, I can see it now. I can see it. These AI cars, they suck around IMS. So the Indianapolis 500 is going to be so much fun to do. So I guess the goal for this race is to finish second. That's like the goal. Obviously we want to win, but we got to get some good points for the championship run. Who's last? This Z. Wait, what's the difference? Okay, I guess it's just the fact that one's a 350Z, one's a Fairlady Z. Because Japanese / American / European market, I suppose. Kobayashi up to second now. Damn, the 2 4GTs trying to make an assault on Kobayashi. Fairlady Z is more powerful? Oh, okay. Thanks for letting us know that, Francisco. Kobayashi right now with the command of the front. Told you this car was going to be good for this championship. It's a turn 3. Third. Yeah, dude, the AI does suck. That's why I'm not looking forward to the Indy 500. How fast does the 4GT top out at? Like, where does it hit the rev limiter? You know what would have been nice from PD? Since this is the same... Whoa! Salazar with a lunge into 2. Alright. Exactly, Apex Drift. That's the plan. So B-Spec is going to be the first half of this LP, and then the second half is going to be all A-Spec. The refuel is ridiculously slow after GT4. Oh, man. I'm not looking forward to that. And GT Sport, it's pretty quick. B-Spec Le Mans will be awesome. Oh, boy. I'm looking forward to it. But, you know, I'm kind of like holding my breath. I'm just like, you know, I'm not going to have any predictions for the race. Let's see how it plays out. For A-Spec Le Mans, I hope to have co-drivers for that. Because I know you could save halfway through, but I still want co-drivers to make it more interesting. $70 liters takes around a full minute to refuel. Le Mans is going to be a pain. You're on the outside, all right. Oof. Tap the turn 3 wall. I keep saying turn. Why? GT4 Le Mans was a massive ass pain for me. Wait, did you manage to beat it already? Yeah, I know. I know. There is for 5. But for 4, I'm having co-drivers. Or leave the console on. One of the two. The Spec 2 isn't as overpowered in sport as it was in these older games. Are you sure about that? Because I remember seeing Super GT's live streams at that new San Croix track, or however it's pronounced, and dude, everyone was using 4GTs. That's what was dominating the entire field. Well, Kobayashi lost 4th place. I wasn't going to leave my PS2 on for 2 days to take breaks. Well, see, I don't want to leave my PS2 on either. And I don't want to do any B-Spec driving at all. So, my only options are A. Well, I have 3 options. My 3 options are A, co-drivers, B, leave the console on, or C, emulator. But I don't want to use an emulator because the emulation on for PS2 isn't that good in my opinion. Kobayashi trying to go 4 wide into turn 1 at IMS. Only works in Indy Lights car, buddy. Come on, get the draft. Fuel? I mean, dude, we still have roughly 13 laps to go, and we're only a quarter down. Oh, we're running into some back markers. Okay. That can help. Dude, both the 4GT and the Citroen got stuck behind a back marker. The Zonda and the other GT, they managed to get around. Oh, okay, Apex Drift. Sorry, I didn't read your comment in time. No, I think the GTR will be fine, dude. Jesus Christ, the front of this car is all messed up. Yeah, the AI is so bad here. GTR and 300 SL, or the few cars that have premium damage that I know of. Oh, okay. Wasn't there like a WRC car as well that could like have the doors fly open? You don't know? Oh, okay. Because I remember seeing some of the trailers for the game back then, and like some of the WRC cars had the doors fly open when they hit the wall and stuff. You remember the rumor that used to spread around? It's like if you reach level 40, then there's like super premium damage. That was so funny. I haven't done the Historic Racing Cup yet. I'm waiting to get a Toyota 7 for it. I know where to get the Toyota 7. So, yeah. I could be playing GT4 or watching DXDs, so be glad for me being here. Like to win, am I right? Yes. So I actually don't allow spoilers on the channel, but that's like one of the few cars that I actually know about because, dude, wait, no, it's the Toyota 7. No, you win the Toyota 7 for winning Like to Win. Well, we have a little pack race here. Everyone just kind of pushing each other. Francisco, I told you already not to spoil any more cars, dude. Please stop spoiling the cars. I'm not joking. Yeah, even if you don't say where you get it, you still said that you get the car regardless. And we're talking about Like the Wind, so you technically spoiled it regardless. You can put the pieces together, you can figure that out. Alright, well, Kobayashi's starting to understand. Got a bump draft with these guys. Just push him to the lead. He can take the lead. Oh, there's another lap car. Come on. Is that an RX-8? There we go. Well, we're going to lose the lead quickly. But at least we're leading this lap. Yeah, that is 787, huh? Is this supposed to be like an electric car or something? It has like no engine sound. Oh, never mind. I can barely hear the engine on this car. It's silent. Yeah, the engine is way too silent, man. Well, we're approaching more lap cars. We can get around the RX-7 quickly. Yes, we could. Yes, hold up the Fords. Those Fords are the best cars here at IMS. Damn it. Got around the Mitsubishi and this random Z. Four more laps to go. Now it's pretty much a battle between myself and the Zonda. Damn it. Well, at least one of the GTs is not in contention right now. Salazar is all the way in the back. Nice outside pass on the Citroen, up to third. Leroy in the 4GT, up to the lead. That's not really a surprise. I mean, damn it, Salazar is now starting to close in on us. Yeah, probably. I mean, that's probably the trick to the AI cars. That's probably the trick to them. You probably have to increase the downforce a lot so that way they can get more aggressive. But in the real world, this is the right downforce setup for IMS and ovals in general. Well, we're up to the lead. Got another lap car approaching. Kobayashi needs to get around him quickly. The overtake button. Ooh, this could be like a Marco Andretti, Sam Horner situation. Well, the door's closed, but then we could literally get swallowed up at the very end. Right, that's what I'm starting to understand now. So probably for the NASCAR series, we're going to have to add like a stupid amount of downforce, even though you wouldn't in real life, so that way Vargas can go and just outbrake everybody. Damn it. Too good to be true. Well, the Citroen is all the way back there. He could catch up to us, but at the same time, he probably wouldn't, because we only have 2 more laps to go. Okay. Into the lead. Why would you open the door, Kobayashi? I know you don't over-race, dude, but damn it. Do you play GTA? Yes, I do. My favorite one in the entire series is GTA 4. And GTA 4 might be the first non-racing game I'd play on this channel. Maybe. Final lap. I'm not expecting Kobayashi to win this race, but whatever position he gets, I hope it's good enough points for the championship. We'll see. Come on, dude. Draft them. Draft them. Fourth place. Wait, it's not over. Clemens with the last minute second place lunge. All right. So we have the Zonda splitting the two Fords. You never know what that could do for points. So fourth place, I mean, not a bad start. Jeez. All right, well, that wasn't bad. Wasn't great either, but wasn't bad. Round number 2, Monza. Now I expect Kobayashi to do much better here. The lap cars do that. Yeah, they probably didn't, well, they of course didn't finish the race, but they're probably going to continue doing the race and stuff. I want to say 211 will be good. No, 205. And then, since we're at Monza, let's increase the downforce, or what's the default? Increase it to 50. 30 and 50 should be good. Can't wait to see turn 1. Oh boy, turn 1. Is it raining? Don't tell me it's raining. Oh, it's sunny. Okay. Stupid black screen. All right. Oh my god. Carnage already at the start. 1, 2 cars involved. Typical GT Sport start right there. Kobayashi just pushing the RX-7, telling him, dude, get the hell out of the way. Team orders, come on. 75, let the 76 by. Oh, was he? I didn't even notice. Like, my eyes were just focused on the GTR the entire time. Who's leading? Oh, Clemens in the Zonda. And Stella in second. Okay. Excellent use of cars as turning walls. Hey, what's up, UFC? How are you? Mr. World Record Holder. I'm gonna keep talking about that, dude. That was insane. Alright, what's the top speed for the other cars? Wow, Stella in the Citroen going really fast into turn 1. I mean, he is slow at the Parabolica, but he's not that slow. Whoa, alright. Alright, dude. I see you, Kobayashi. Trying to impress the team boss. Which I am impressed. But yeah, I mean, he's okay at the Parabolica. I wouldn't say he's Maldonadoing it. He's not crashing. He just kind of like slid into second. He's right on his bumper. Slid into those DMs. Oh yeah. Up to first. Geez, it looks like Stella in the... No, not Stella. Clemens in the Zonda is going to be probably one of the favorites for the championship. So we needed him to finish third at Indianapolis. Fifth place already? Who? Ah, both of the Fords. I'm not too concerned about them, to be honest. See how fast they're going behind me. Well, yeah, they have a monstrous draft. That's no surprise. I mean, we really can't be too worried about the cars behind us. Damn, Kobayashi just pulled out a monstrous gap out of the first turn chicane. Monster draft from the thick GTR. Let's check out the rest of the field. Oh, that's right, there's an FTO in here. And here's the electric RX-8. RX-7. Nice little recovery for the GTR. There's 3 4GTs in the field? Where the hell was this one the entire time at IMS? That blue and red GTR has a constant engine response. Yeah, dude, that livery is really nice. If you're talking about the GT, yes. Gorgeous livery. The GTR as well. Hell, all of these cars are really nice. RX-8 included, RX-7 for sure. No other deaths at the turn 1 chicane yet. What a shame. Yeah, dude, that's basically what they were inspired by. Like the modern versions of these kind of cars and stuff. At least the number 4 gives that vibe. 23, I mean, that one was based off of one of the GT1 or LMP cars or whatever the hell category it was in, right? I could be wrong. I still want to see the R35 concept get a premium makeover in GT Sport. Even a PD custom interior based on sketches would be crazy too. Yeah, dude, I mean, there's so many cars that they have to bring back. Come on, Clemens. Clearly, Leroy is the favorite here. We need Clemens to hold him off. Do it for the Italian fans. Come on, Pagani's home race. Yeah, Stella's down in 5th. The GTs are like working their way through the front. And the Zonda has like a... Well, he did have a decent draft, but now he has like decent momentum in T1, possibly. Dude, they're having a really good battle for second. I want to say first. Oh, that's right. Lack of aero, duh. Keep it old school. That's why there's a spec too, which is the ones in 3rd and 4th place. Which, by the way, this car is premium, so why isn't this one? It's just a simple color swap, and that's it. On headlight change, maybe. Hey, Gran Turismo News, how are you? I love this game too. I'm starting to really appreciate it more that I play it. The threat isn't over yet. 3-second time penalty. SR down. DR down too. Demoted from A+ to B in one race. I'm doing great, thanks for asking. But the test car has a 2006 interior, while the race car has the old 2002 GT body. Oh, okay, so there are... Oh, that's right, okay. So there are definitely noticeable differences, alright. I thought it was literally the same car, because it looks very similar. True, UFC veteran, but I wanted it in this game so bad, because I love this car so much from GT4. At least I know where to get one now because of Marvin's gameplay, or Marvin's playthrough of GT4. But it was kind of obvious, because, you know, I'm not going to spoil it for anyone that wants to know on their own. Yeah, that's true, Apex Drift. I hope GT7 will be a mix of GT5 and 6 with its extra GT feeling. Same, dude. I feel like for 5 and 6, I mean, they're good, but they're not that great, unlike 3 and 4 and 2, in my opinion. So for me, like, 7 needs to just go swinging, you know, and it needs to, like, be knocked out of the ballpark big time. They need to go all out with it. Like, some of the best endurances in the whole series, like, have a game, sure, where you have, like, 24 hours of Nurburgring, Le Mans, Spa, maybe Daytona as well, but then also have, like, bring back the Indy 500, bring the Daytona 500, bring back the GV 300, bring back the special stage all-night endurance. Like, those are so good. You wish it the old GT sound? Really? I want GT7 to be Sport plus 6 plus 4 would be awesome in my opinion. Of course, with its own innovation like 3 and 4 was. Yep. Sport is not perfect, but it really is not needs that much tracks. Old school. Okay, yeah. I mean, I agree too. Like, I don't really care about the cars, to be honest, in Sport. Tracks is one thing we need the most, though. We need more tracks. And I get it, tracks are a little bit harder to develop, but still, like, in order to have, like, a proper FIA game, you need to have more tracks. Well, if you're talking about every single Gran Turismo in existence, GT Sport, or GT PSP, if you're talking about the main entries into the series, Gran Turismo 5. But yeah, GT Sport, it's more of a spin-off, not like an actual official entry into the series. So I can't really classify it as such, but in terms of every Gran Turismo ever released, yeah, that one's my least favorite. It's still good for what it's supposed to be, but in terms of offline stuff, I mean, it's not really, you know, it's not really good for offline stuff. Why GT5? Well, level grinding and the used car dealership, that's why. Because you shouldn't have LMP cars in the used car dealership. You shouldn't have to, you know, level grind to go places. That should be what the license system is for. And the used car dealership is, you shouldn't have to get cars to complete the game 100% through the UCD. I'm talking about the Formula Gran Turismo so much. that car, you shouldn't have to wait until it comes to the dealership in order to beat the game 100%. They should have made it a Ferrari F1 championship instead. Or made the FGT Premium and put it in the dealership. So I'm not saying GT5 is terrible. It's still a really good game, and I'm having a lot of fun playing it. It's my least favorite in the entire series in terms of the main 6 entries. But I still really like this game a lot. This game is a lot of fun. And, you know, the more I'm playing it, and, like, me actually giving B-Spec a legit run-through, it's made me appreciate it so much more. It's hard to say, Gran Turismo News. It's hard to say. The reason why is because we didn't get an update in July, was it? Oh, no, June. We didn't get a June update. And because we didn't get a June update, it kind of makes me think that we won't get an update every single month. Well, Kobayashi's pretty much won the race already. Not quite. But his lead is pretty massive. So good sound on GT6. Yeah, some of the cars do sound good in the game. Whoa. Easy, cowboy. None of the GT games are bad, even if we say one of the games is our least favorite, we still like it. Exactly, dude, exactly. You know, that's the thing. Like, a lot of people would tell me, like, oh, so you don't like 5 at all then? It's like, no, I love 5. I just don't think it's as good of a product as it should have been, and the hype was way too high. You know, GT4 was a masterpiece in my opinion. To me, that is the perfect Gran Turismo game. GT3 towards the end gets a little bit too repetitive. And the Polyphony Digital Cup is just insane in that game. And GT2, well, it's a PS1 game. That's it. You know, but GT2 is awesome as well. I love that game a lot. That game is a really special part of my childhood. Although 3 is more nostalgic for me. Always remember the GT4 home music. Yep. Definitely a tune that never gets out of your head. You can never forget it. Exactly, Francisco. 3 set in... Dude, 3 was amazing when it came out. 3 was just... It blew everyone away when it first came out. You know, like, that year, 2001, we got, what? Gran Turismo 3, Grand Theft Auto 3, Metal Gear Solid 2. We got so many games that really blew the industry away. And that's why, like, I just love the PS2 era so much. 6, in my opinion, had the greatest handling of all the numbered games. I mean, do you think it would because 2013... Yeah, the handling model in 6 is pretty good. It is pretty good. None of them is bad. GT Sport is so realistic, but it doesn't have the feeling like 5 and 6 for me. Old school feeling because of the cars and tracks. Yeah, like I said, it's not an official game, you know, in my opinion. It's more of a spin-off. I can't really treat it as a Gran Turismo because it's not a Gran Turismo. For me, it isn't. You know, it's an online game. I like to see how your channel is growing so good. Oh, thank you, dude. I appreciate that, man. We're getting there. You know, I was telling Jimmy Broadbent when we were talking a little bit on Discord, because he stopped by one of my streams and, you know, he said he liked, you know, he enjoyed my stream. And, you know, like, he was just telling me, you know, just enjoy what you're doing and, you know, it'll all come. And I agreed with him. I was like, you know what, like, I know with hard work and dedication, we'll get there. We will definitely get there. PS2 era is top tier God because mainly the amount of sold PS2s. Yes, because it was one of the perfect systems to develop. One of the perfect systems to make or to develop games for. It was very easy to develop. Not very easy. It's not like I could go and make a PS2 game or anything, but for developers, it wasn't a hassle to work with. Very accessible. 3 and Sport are very similar in terms of being the first GT on a new console, so a smaller car list, but more quality over quantity. That too, Francisco. I'm about to call you GNM. Yes, Francisco, because Why would you spend $300? At least I'm going to talk about US terms. Why would anybody spend $300 on a DVD player when you can spend $300 on a PS2 with a DVD playing capabilities? 5 and 6 was like online freedom, you can do what you want. I mean, in a way, yes. I do agree with that. Like, you know, like the online, there was a little bit more accessibility, a little bit more fun to it. Open lobbies are good in sport. Are you sure? PS2 was 300 over here, dude. Hang on. I heard it was quite tricky, apparently. It didn't hold your hand much in terms of managing memory, whereas the Xbox GameCube did, but devs came up with some great techniques to overcome the power gap. Really? Huh. I thought it was a little bit easier to develop for PS2 than, like, Xbox was, but, hey, we all learn something new every day, right? Yeah, so I'm looking at a GameSpot article right now, Francisco, for the US, and it says right here, the PlayStation 2 will ship in North America on October 26, 2000 at a price of US $299.99. So yeah, $300. It was $300 here. I feel like there's not much to do in GT Sport. I agree with you. See, online-wise, there's a lot. But offline, no. There's the GT League, but it's not as good. The AI are just so bad. I don't worry about it, GT News. You're good, dude. You're good. I like having conversations like these, honestly. You got your PS2 for $30? Well, that wasn't in the year 2000. I doubt it, bro. I got mine for $300 back in the day, and then it broke. Then I got a Slim for like $150, I think, and then now you can get one for like $10-20 easily. There's a video I watched last night. It was awesome. Check it out. I'll post a name in a second. Gotta find it. Alright, dude. The AI is not sporty. Yep. And that's the biggest problem. AI is just so bad. Come on, Salazar. Get up there, dude. The more points we can take away from Clemens, the better. Although Leroy's in 5th. Okay. Round 1 winner at Indianapolis is running 5th place. Clemens finished 2nd, though. They should have added rubber banding on sport. Yes, dude. Anything that would have made it more interesting. Because it's literally like you showing up to a track day with an F1 car. You know, like you... Even if everyone has the same equipment, they're so slow around the corners that you could easily just blow by everybody. Alright, UFC veteran, can you post it on Discord, please? I'd love to see that after my stream is over. Ooh, Kobayashi kicking up a little bit of dust, but not a big deal. Look at the fight for a second. Escapes takes most of my offline time up in GTS. Nice. You see, Gran Turismo Sport was okay for me until they got rid of the daily races. They made them weekly, and I'm just like, dude, that's so stupid. Like, this week, I'm actually going to play GT Sport on stream. Probably tomorrow or Wednesday, because they have Le Mans in Group 1. And I'm like, dude, okay, yes. Yes, please. But when there's really crappy races during the week, then there's no point of playing. Damn it, Clemens finishes in 2nd, so... yeah. During the new update, now it's weekly races. So, it's races every single week now, which is stupid. Oh, shit. Okay. Shit, okay. Salazar is leading the championship right now. We're tied for 2nd with Clemens. Interesting, okay, so it's actually good that Clemens finished 2nd. Because Polyphony is stupid. That's the only excuse. That's the only reasoning I can think of here. Not really, Barney. I'm not really a big fan of doing drag racing. I don't know, like, I'm not too crazy about it, to be honest. We should do max downforce. And then transmission at Monza. Let's see here. The straight is pretty long at Tokyo, so I think this will be fine. I'm encouraged at this time. When I'm back, I'll continue my streams. I don't want to make more advertisement, but you can check out when you want. Sure. I mean, in my Discord, dude, there is a little area where you can advertise your own channel. Like, you can post your own streams or post your own videos. Go check it out, dude. Link in the description below. Alright, Kobayashi already up to 4th. Already up to 3rd. Rubber banding in GT4 was insane. If you had a hybrid car, you would see that the AI zip up to your speed instantly. Looked funny, honestly. Okay, I have to check that out. Oh, Jesus Christ. Stella and Kobayashi. Yeah, I just don't like people advertising on my YouTube channel. You know, where it's just like, hey, can you give me a shout out? And like, or like, hey, can you subscribe to me? Like, no, fuck off. You know, that's why I stopped streaming on Twitch for a bit, because I have no moderators on there. I have moderators on YouTube, not on Twitch. And I had a bunch of little kids like, can you sub to me, dude? I make Forza videos. Like, no. You know, it's just like, I would rather have somebody go on the Discord and post, you know, in that little area, so that way you could see what kind of content you have, because I don't want to physically look at your own channel. I'm subscribed to Timeless Gaming. Dude, his hybrids are so freaking cool. You play Forza? I do. I have Forza 7 and Forza 1. And that's it. Actually, that's a lie. I have Forza 2 and 3 as well. I just remembered. I just don't have a 360 controller. That's the problem. Maybe I should make my own Discord server. Not sure if I have an audience for it, though. I mean, I don't have an audience for it either. But, you know, it's nice to have it set up just in case you get that audience. So that way they can come. They can see how your server is set up. And then from there, they can go and, you know, just hang around. Stick around, you know? That's kind of my approach for it now. Forza 4 is literally the best in the franchise, I think. Dude, Forza 4 is really good. That is a really good game. Yeah, definitely, GT News. Definitely. Need for Speed? Yes. Although I stopped playing Need for Speed after Carbon. Because I think all the new Need for Speeds they're garbage. To be honest. I think they're pretty trash. Join my Discord? Oh, thank you, dude. Appreciate it. Have fun on there. Really? The physics were that bad for 2015? Like, I heard a bunch of bad stuff about 2015, and that's why I didn't even bother playing it. Burnout Paradise? I've never played it. Never played Burnout Paradise. Last Burnout I've played was Revenge. In terms of, like, new releases, that's the latest Burnout I've ever played. And that one's really good. Actually, Apex Drift, I actually have a Let's Play of the first Burnout on my channel. Part number 10, which is the finale, should be uploaded tomorrow. You know, you're going to want to check that out, because I had a really good Burnout LP you might want to check out. Payback I enjoyed, but haven't played a ton yet. It's nothing incredible, but I don't mind it. Okay. I've heard a lot of good things about Payback, but I'm kind of skeptical when it comes to Need for Speed now. That's why. I'm just like, you know what? I don't really want to trust other people, because, like, here's a story. Ambush King was a huge fan of Shift 2 Unleashed, and I remember him and I hanging out one time, and he was playing Shift 2 Unleashed at his house, and he's like, dude, get Shift 2 Unleashed, it's so good. I'm like, you sure? So I spent $60 on Shift 2 Unleashed, the collector's edition or the limited edition or whatever it's called. I shit you not, it was one of the fucking worst driving games I've ever played in my life. Like, the physics are so broken in that game. Like, every car handles like they're on ice. Absolute trash. So yeah, after playing Shift 2 Unleashed, I just stopped playing the game altogether. The series. I was like, dude, this game is so bad. It's supposed to be like a hardcore sim, and like Slightly Mad Studios didn't get the product right until they started developing PC2, in my opinion. Because Project Cars 1 was ambitious, but not really enough to keep me interested. I heard Project Cars 2 is really good, so hopefully I get that one day. We'll see. Anyways, I got a lot of comments to read here. The Crew 2 was getting boring after 2 weeks and feels like it died. Well, I wasn't really expecting much out of the Crew. If I want to play a game where I like cruise around with friends and stuff, I'd rather play Forza Horizon, honestly. Cars handle like boats, and for some reason your car would sometimes totally lock up and you wouldn't be able to turn until you go straight into the wall. Oh, in 2015? Jesus Christ, that sounds terrible, dude. Well, the physics are a lot better in Payback, at least. Yeah, I mean, the first part of any game is to make sure it actually plays right. That's what happened with the Atari 5200 and why it failed. Because the first thing you need is to be able to play the game, and when you can't, then you can't call it a success. You know? So if you have really bad physics where you can't even handle the car, no one's going to stick around. Never played Shift 2, I enjoyed Shift 1, but it was 30 FPS and quite slidey. Yeah, so imagine the slidiness of Shift 1, but multiplied by 2. It's even slidier in Shift 2. The cars are so undrivable. And I remember there was this one challenge where you had to drive like a Pagani Zonda around Monaco, and dude, it was so unplayable that like I just stopped playing at that point. And you know what, dude? I am probably gonna do an LP for Shift 2 Unleashed, but that will probably be something like I do way down the line. I don't know. I will do the Shift games, but not anytime soon. So is the Crew 2 already losing players? I have no idea. I don't know. That's a good question. 2015 had a lot on the right track, but the actual core handling was rather fucked. So flawed, but goddamn, I can't say I didn't love it. Well, I don't know, man. Watching Marvin play it, he made it look fun. And watching Jimmy Broadbent play it made it look fun too, but I don't know, I just don't trust that game, dude. I might give it a try one day, but I won't expect to love it or anything. Need for Speed Hot Pursuit is my favorite. Oh, if you're talking about Hot Pursuit 2 on the PS2, that's a masterpiece. My favorite Need for Speed in the whole series is Most Wanted 05. I love that game so much. Like, I have something special planned for, like, a certain milestone on my channel for in terms of subscribers. And once I reach that milestone, then I'll be doing some Need for Speed stuff. And I'll say it right now. I don't, you know, I'm planning on doing probably, I don't want to say like a triple header marathon, like a quadruple header marathon. So Underground 2, The Most Wanted, and Carbon back to back for LPs. That's what I'm going to plan when I reach a certain milestone on this channel. I'm not saying which one yet, but yeah. If you ever played to check out TDU, it's pretty damn arcadey, but the world is massive and so fun. TD2 is good, but TD1 is what I played the most. I've played TD1 before, or TDU1. I played it when it first came out at my buddy Ambush King's house. That was like a long time ago. Like 2007, 2008, around there. Story looks so big, but 9-hour story, and after that you can't do anything. Yeah, if that's the Crew 2, if you're talking about that, I mean, that's why I don't really bother. Mine's Hot Pursuit on the PS3. That one's a really good... Okay, I have to say this. Even though I gave up on Need for Speed after Carbon, Hot Pursuit 2010 I'd say was a good game. I wouldn't say it was the most amazing game I've ever played in my life, but it was a nice, like, revisit. I wouldn't say it's a remaster or remake. Yeah, it's a remake. It's a nice little remake of the original Hot Pursuit series. And it did a really good job at it too. Criterion didn't do bad in that game. I will definitely be playing that game as well. 2015 captured part of the underground atmosphere for me. If only the handling was better. My friend and I played it a lot though, and he even made a few videos on it. We had our fun with it. Okay. Okay, well, if it had the underground vibe, then I might open up a little bit to it and see if I like it. I probably won't, but, you know, never say never. A remake would be nice. I mean, a remake would be nice. Oh, I'm hyped for your series. Oh, me too. But yeah, so that's what I'm planning. I'm not planning that anytime soon. Like I said, I want to wait till I reach a certain amount of subscribers on the channel, and once I do, then you know it's gonna be Underground, then Underground 2, then Most Wanted 05, then Carbon, back to back to back to back. Because you know they're all like the street racing customization kind of games, and you know Underground kind of leads into Underground 2. Underground 2 vaguely leads into Most Wanted, and then Carbon has that little crazy story. So yeah. Ah, thank you, man. I appreciate it, GT News. Always gotta keep goals, dude. Always gotta be ambitious that you're gonna reach somewhere. NFS Rivals is basically Hot Pursuit 4. I quite enjoyed it. The police chases were great, but it didn't have much of a core. I don't know. I heard Rivals was pretty mediocre, which is, again, why I never really bothered playing it to begin with. Okay, since Salazar is the championship leader, I want Clemens to keep that second place spot. I do not want him to go anywhere. Hot Pursuit 2010 didn't have a story, but it felt really connected. Rivals I enjoyed and had a bit of a story, but it was probably because I didn't play it as much as HP 2010. I mean, it didn't have a story, yes, but... Oh, hang on a second. See ya, GT News. Good seeing you again, dude. It's been a while. Have a good day. But yeah, I mean, neither did Hot Pursuit 2 on the PS2. You know, Hot Pursuit 2010 was basically just classic Need for Speed. No story, just straight up racing, getting chased by the cops. And that was the beauty of it. Like, the Need for Speed that I hate the most in the whole series is, if it's not Shift 2, it's Undercover. Undercover is, oh, don't get me started on that. Pagani Zonda R or Ferrari FXX? Ferrari. The FXX is so beautiful. I prefer that over the Zonda R. Hot Pursuit 2 was awesome. I agree. So yeah, Undercover. Undercover was, oh my god. I had it on PS3, which is probably why I hate it so much, because, you know, lag and load times were so abysmal compared to the other versions, but just Dead City, a stupid story. Like, it was so stupid. Like, you'd go racing against other guys, you know, while being an undercover cop. And yeah, like, somehow you racing against them, it's like, oh, we got enough evidence and stuff. I mean, I guess the evidence is they're street racers or something. I don't fucking know. I mean, their story was so stupid. Not ashamed to admit 8-year-old me loved Undercover. Got it for Christmas and played much of it. It was pretty dead, but young me enjoyed it. I mean, like, the city had no life to it. Like, you had a free roam mode, but you access all the events through the menus. Underground 2, even though it's kind of tedious, it sort of got it right by making all the events accessible through the free roam, but Most Wanted perfected it by giving you the choice to either drive to the events or access them from the menu. And if nobody's ever explored Rockport, then you can drive around the city of Rockport, get to know the city while going to the events. See, and that's why it was perfect. Or if you don't want to do that, just go to the menu and go to the events. Unlike the city in Undercover, where the free roam was basically just... It was just a free roam. It didn't have anything to it. You couldn't do shit in it. And that is why Undercover, apart from the dead physics and load times and lag on PS3, I would say is the worst Need for Speed of all time, in my opinion. dead, but still, if I got it as an adult, I probably wouldn't like it as much. I mean, there were games I didn't like, that I don't like now. Like, you ever played LA Rush? LA Rush, I liked it as a kid, but I only played like 25% of it. And, dude, once I kind of realized that the game wasn't really as good as it should have been on the commercials, at that point, I was just like, yeah, this game sucks. But now as an adult, I look back at it and I'm just like, dude, this game is so trash. It basically tried to be a Need for Speed / Midnight Club killer by having the whole West Coast Customs from Paint My Ride be the main attraction to it. But then again, like, you couldn't even customize your own cars. You would literally take your car to West Coast Customs and they customized it for you. Paint job, body kit, engines, everything was done for you. So it's like you're given all this customization, but yet you're not allowed to choose what you want? It's so stupid. You know, it's like going to a buffet, and it's like, you know, it's like going to a buffet and your best friend is just like, nope, you're not eating sushi and shit, you're eating pizza and french fries and this, you know, like, no, I want sushi, no, I want this, I want that, I don't want fucking pizza or french fries. I want my own, I want to choose what I eat at the buffet, I don't want to fucking choose what you want. And that's my biggest problem with LA Rush. It's not a good choice. Yeah, exactly, dude, like, some of the cars looked okay, but others were just straight ugly, dude. Like, West Coast Customs just chose the most random upgrades for it, and it looked so stupid. I'm gonna Google this right now because Kobayashi pretty much has a pretty commanding lead right now over Clemens and Salazar. And I have a little bit of free time to Google this, the LA Rush cars right now. Let's see here. I'm trying to find some of the cars that I remember from LA Rush. God damn it. I mean, this game is like, it's not obscure or anything, but it's not super popular like the Midnight Club series was. And the Rush series was popular, you know, like Rush 2049 and all those games. Well, they were popular at one point in time, but yeah, I mean, they really tried to go after NFS and Midnight Club, and they failed so hard at it. And the reviews might be average for it, but the game is pretty mediocre, honestly. Hard to do that when NFS was king back then. Exactly, dude. Exactly. And like I said, I think it was Midway. I think Midway Arcades is who owns the Rush. Hey man, I'm gonna hop out for a bit. Gotta eat dinner. All right, man. But you can't choose what you want for dinner, dude. You gotta go eat. You gotta go get yourself a steak, some rice, salad, and potatoes. You can't. You know, I choose what you eat for dinner. Same way in LA Rush, West Coast Customs choose what they want for your car. If anything, before you go, UFC, I'll just say this. I'll post it on Discord. I'll post some of the cars that I could find because, holy crap, dude, some of them were just so bad. But see you later, dude. Thanks for stopping by. Alright, well, Kobayashi's only got one more lap to go. Cool, can't wait to see. Alright. Kobayashi's got one more lap to go. And great stream as always. Thank you, dude. I appreciate it. No, Clemens, hold him off, dude. You need to get Salazar away from the second place spot. Shake up the points. Come on, Clemens. Dude, Kobayashi has like less mental strength than any of these. Damn, dude. This race is pretty brutal for Kobayashi. Then again, all the other guys, they're all starting to feel really weak. Except for the guys in the back. They're like not even trying. Alright, well, let's see what happens here. Come on, Salazar. Well, Clemens is starting to like back off. Which, why? Come on, buddy. Get in there. Have I made the Ford GT Spec 2 livery? No, I found one on GT Sports Discovery tab. I just downloaded it from there. Someone else made one. I just downloaded it. A little stretch to go. Dude, he's closing in. Come on. Oh, it's not enough. Not enough. Damn it. I want Clemens to take as many points away from Salazar as possible. Damn. Oh well. Alright, well, we take the lead of the championship by 15 points. Kobayashi is now level 24 and feels normal. And round number 4 is at Circuit de la Sarthe. Alright. That's doo-doo. Yep, it is. Too bad he couldn't take the lead, but whatever. You know what? It's okay. Whoops. Meant to hit transmission by... not by accident. Meant to hit this instead of the other one. I want to say 220... 224 should be good. And now for downforce, let's remove some of the downforce, but keep some because we need to allow Kobayashi to get a little bit more aggressive with his braking points and stuff. Another black screen? Oh, okay. Never mind. Get a black screen, but it doesn't start the race immediately. That's good. Kobayashi with a really good launch. Already up to third place. Whoa, Clemens and Stella just really going hard at it for first place right now. Just maintain this pace. Ooh, kicking up a lot of dust. What happened to the rest of the field? Salazar is now in 5th. Leroy down in 8th place. I mean, it is 5 laps around La Sarthe, so we do expect these guys to catch up. Are you going to do GT6? I will. I'm going to be doing every single Gran Turismo released. So GT Concept, GT HD, GT PSP included, GT4 Prologue, GT5 Prologue. And yeah, that's the plan. GT6 will come after Gran Turismo 5 is complete. So the thing is that I'm not going to do GT5 A-Spec right after B-Spec. B-Spec will be the first half of the game, and I want to kind of move on to other stuff before I come back to GT5. Mainly because, number one, I want to get myself a Wheel Pro stand for my G27, and number two, I need to fix my USB ports because my USB ports are starting to get a little bit, like, weak. And because of the fact it's getting a little bit weaker, my force feedback isn't as strong on my G27 because of my USB ports on my console. So I want to fix that up before I start A-Spec, because I have a G27 for this game. So yeah, GT6 will be played. That'll be the next Gran Turismo. That is if I don't play like GT HD or PSP or something like that. Which, if anything, HD will probably be its own live stream. Well, this setup is probably the best for Circuit de la Sarthe. Kobayashi already up to the lead. Starting to pull away, pull a little bit of a gap. I think Nurburgring is the finale for this championship. Stella trying to give the French fans a good finish for Citroën. Salad Bar in 4th. You You know, I thought this GTR would be a little bit faster. Do I know Cat Cool? No. Who is that? Is that a YouTuber? Because that name doesn't ring a bell at all. Hang on, let me look up. Let's see here. Cat Cool. Oh, he makes sim content. Okay. He's got 845 or 847 subscribers as of this video recording, and he's streaming right now as of this video recording Automobilista. What about him? I've honestly never heard of him before, but after I end the stream, I'll check out his content. See what he has. I honestly never heard of him. Let's see here. Ooh, okay. He's streamed Gran Turismo 5. He's doing Metropolis Street Racer. Interesting, okay. Yeah, I'll check him out. Okay, Kobayashi's starting to cool down a bit. We need him to pick up the pace. Come on, Kobayashi. Pick it up. You're mostly watching his GT5 streams? Nice. Is that how you found my channel? Because you're watching GT5 stuff? Yeah, I just saw his GT5, well, not me actually watching it, but I just saw in his videos section, the GT5 archive, so I'll definitely check him out. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have told Kobayashi to pick up the pace. Well, that's cool, Barney. That's cool. You know, I'll be honest with you. I was actually doing GT5's B-Spec because originally I thought the B-Spec was dumb in this game. But I was like, you know what? Like, I was like, why are they making you do B-Spec? You know, I should just get B-Spec out of the way with the DLC cars because, you know, it sucks, blah, blah, blah. But I don't know, man. After doing this B-Spec stuff, it's actually a lot of fun. I hope that Cat Cool guy does B-Spec because the only other YouTuber who's done an LP of GT5 that I know has done B-Spec is Rhino GT4. He's the only other person that I know who's done B-Spec. Everybody else, either they just post like a B-Spec video up of like the Red Bull doing the Nurburgring 24, or just them, you know, like how to get the Toyota 7 or how to get this car. And that's really about it, you know. No one's really done an LP apart from Rhino GT4 of the B-Spec stuff. So it would be really cool to see other people do this stuff too, because this is actually, I found a huge appreciation for this. No way, that's good. That's good. Awesome. I'm excited to see that then. All right. Well, Salazar, Jesus Christ, already up to second. Well, if anything, I mean, Salazar finished third at Indianapolis, which helped us. I thought Clemens was going to be the favorite to win the title, but it's clearly Salazar. Well, excluding Kobayashi. This car, I love this GTR so much. It's such a badass car. Arc 7 up to P9. Damn, that poor lonely FTO all the way in the back. No love for the Mitsubishi. He's getting a little bit too comfortable, so we need him to pick up the pace. I was just checking out something on the PC, which is why I stepped away from the microphone a bit. Damn. Damn. Okay, Clemens and Salazar are pretty much calm. Stella is in the middle. The Camps is starting to close the gap to these guys. You know, the Camps could be the spoiler here for the championship hunt. Only because the lower downforce at Le Mans will be helpful. Then again, Gran Turismo physics do say that higher downforce automatically means the car is better. I don't know. That's kind of a weird question, Barney. I don't know how to answer that. Man, that FCO gets no love. No love for the hood. I knew it! I knew the Camps was going to be a spoiler for this. He's our best friend right now. He needs to get around his teammate Salazar. Oh, bump drafting. It's a funny video on YouTube. Never heard of it. If that comment was that, never heard of it. Never heard of that video. Meanwhile, Kobayashi just cruising right now, telling everybody, alright, you guys can go have fun bumping and crashing into each other. I'm just chilling back here. Wow. Salazar's starting to drop a lot. The Camp he's still up there. So let's just increase the gap even more by having Kobayashi push a little bit harder. Well, 2 laps to go. We need as many spoilers here as possible. We need the Camps to get up there. We need Leroy to stay back. We need Clemens to get up there to second, or even third, possibly. Our GTR is pretty much flawless here. What's the gap? 7 seconds? Okay, that's not a huge amount of time, but it's good for what it is right now. As long as we get Kobayashi to be running at a decent pace and avoid making any careless mistakes, and then we get these guys to just keep battling each other, possibly crash, possibly shuffle up the order a bit, then we'll be fine. Because don't forget, guys, we did finish 4th at Indy, which, you know, honestly, could cost us the championship at the end at Nurburgring. You never know. Even though we're leading, that huge loss of points for the championship could cost us at the end. You never know. The Camps is a second. There we go. If this is the finishing order for the race, that would be huge on our part. So we just need him to maintain that good pace. I know I've said that before. Ah, Salazar. Oh, yes. Missed the gears. Just keep making mistakes, please. Help us out. Help a brother out. Pretty much a 4-3, 4-5 right now. No pass on the inside. Well, nowhere for the Camps to go. He nearly loses the car. Nearly loses it. Salazar's probably going to finish second again. I wouldn't be surprised. So nice and steady through Indianapolis. While the fight for second just keeps on intensifying. But we have to constantly check on Kobayashi to make sure he doesn't lose enough speed, or too much speed. No, I hate Logan Paul. So anything involved with him, I typically avoid just because, you know, like, he's just a shitty human being. I really don't like him, so I don't care. Well, Salazar is starting to get some breathing room. He's starting to calm down, which, I mean, could be the deciding factor towards the end. Do you hate Jake Paul? I hate both brothers. Both brothers, I do not like their content at all. Like, I don't know. It's just, they're really shitty people, you know? Like, they're not, I just don't like them. Come on, DeCamp. Don't lose this. It's a 4-2-3-4. Final lap. What about KSI? I don't even know who KSI is. I don't even know. Honestly, I have no idea who that is. Like, the big vlogger lifestyle YouTubers, I have no idea who these people even are. So if KSI is one of those kind of people, I have no idea who that is, honestly. But anyways, final lap. Salazar's being really calm. Okay, he's starting to increase his pressure a bit. The camp is right on him. He's got a tow going down the straight. Oh, he backed off. Team orders, possibly? Meanwhile, these guys, looks like they're starting to give up their efforts. Okay, Kobayashi's starting to fall a little bit. Can't allow that to happen. Man, those 4GTs must make better fuel mileage than my GTR does, because look. That's a huge difference. Unless it's a result of Salazar just being calm the entire time behind the wheel and really saving fuel around the corners. Could be it, too. Sorry about the constant camera changing. I wanted to make sure I got the replay cam up. Come on, DeCamp. Let's get the job done. There we go. Oof. Spun the tires out coming out of the corner. Ugh. It's going to allow Salazar to get second again. I think the fight for first is practically over here. We have a 7-second gap. Kobayashi's still relatively hot. If we leave him alone, he's going to start cooling down. Meanwhile, these guys are just going to race hard. So let's watch the fight for second. As long as Salazar does not finish second, hopefully he can finish third, which would be worst case scenario, or worst case scenario he finishes second, fine. Best case scenario he finishes fifth. That would be amazing for us. Everyone's sliding out of the corner, holy crap. Yeah, they lost ground to Salazar. Come on, Salazar, cool down more. Fight for the win is over. Come on, can anyone step up to the plate and take Salazar's second spot away from him? Well, Kobayashi's practically cruising at this point because he knows he's going to win. Fight for second, however, between the two Fords. Can Leroy get him? Probably not. Oh well. You know what? We still lead the championship. That's all that matters. I just wanted to make the point situation easier for Kobayashi, just in case Nurburgring were to be a shit show. But you know what? Third win of the season. One more round to go. We're leading the championship by, I want to say, 40 points? Yes, he is. Yep, 40 points. Knew it. Oh, look, it's starting to rain. Yeah, dude, Rhino GT4, I've been following him since high school. Like around 2011, 2012. Which, you know, like, he definitely was one of my inspirations for starting YouTube in the first place. But really, who made it take off the most was Jimmy. Jimmy really inspired me the most. Because, like, Rhino GT4 inspired me with the whole Let's Play thing. But Jimmy inspired me more with, like, making content in general. You know, just hearing his story and just hearing, you know, like, the struggles he went through. I'm just like, you know what, dude, if this guy can do it, oh my god, 100%, okay. Are we going to have our first rain race in the game? In this entire Let's Play? Uh, 99%. It's not raining right now. But it looks like, according to the radar, 99% chance of rain. Okay, good thing we did not put rain tires, because that would have been disastrous. But here we go, finale. Of course, Kobayashi with the amazing start. Already into the lead by turn 1. Holy crap, Kobayashi's trying to prove a statement here. This championship is mine. If Salazar wants it, he's got to take it. Over my dead body. Well, Clemens into second, Stella, then Salazar up to fourth. Look at Hood in the FTO, finally getting some love in fifth. Leroy stuck behind an RX-7 for whatever reason. Right now, we're obviously in position to win the title because obviously we have a 40-point lead. So, how are the points paid out? It's what, 100, 75, 60, 50? So, I want to say as long as we finish second, we're pretty much guaranteed the title no matter where Salazar finishes. Well, if he wins the race. Second, we will clinch the title. It's basically just us finishing ahead of Salazar, even if it means 11th and 12th. Which even then, I think Clemens would come in and take the title out of nowhere. Excuse me. Ooh. Oh, damn it. I meant to hit maintain pace. Now, I want him to pick up a huge lead, as big as possible. Because this track is very unforgiving. When it comes to mistakes, this track is really unforgiving. Good thing that we started the race, obviously at the Grand Prix section, you know, because it's a 24-hour layout. Because during the Gran Turismo World Championship, it was so difficult for Kobayashi to pass cars. Who was driving? Oh, Alonso. It was so difficult for Fernando to pass cars here. So continue to maintain that pace. Clement's still holding on to second. The Zonda could be the best car here. Well, best of the rest. For Nurburgring. Stella holding up Leroy. The camp all the way down in 9th place. The lack of downforce is really killing this car's chances here at the Nurburgring. I think that's why Clemens is so good. Whoa. Let's go back to that. Oh, never mind. I thought he spun. No chance for Leroy to get around Stella. Trying so hard, but nope, just can't make the job happen. Favorite Mario Kart Wii character? Favorite Mario Kart Wii character? You know, I haven't really played too much of Mario Kart Wii. My favorite Mario Kart is either 64 or 8 on the Wii U / Switch. But if I had to choose a Mario Kart Wii character, I would say Birdo. It'd probably be Birdo. Between Birdo or Bowser Jr., honestly. Okay, Kobayashi's taking it way too easy. Salazar finally got around Clemens, and all the time I was texting. Oh my... No wonder why... Oh, snap. Look. Okay, look at the telemetry on the left. Funky Kong? I didn't even know Funky Kong was in the game. See, it goes to show how much I haven't played Mario Kart Wii. Okay, check this out, guys. Because of the weather being at 100%, everyone is on rain tires. And look at Salazar, Clemens, look at these guys. The degradation of the tires is massive. It's official. Kobayashi's won the championship. There is no possible way Kobayashi can lose this now, because he's gonna have enough fuel, tires, and just power in general to make it to the end. Everyone's gonna have to pit for tires, because all these idiots chose rain tires for the beginning. I just noticed that right now. Look how much they're struggling to get around these corners. They could barely get around the carousel. So what I want Kobayashi to do is just push. Push the pace for this lap. Maybe half of the next lap, and for the rest of the time, he can just literally cruise. He doesn't have to worry about anything. Look at that. Who has the worst tires here? That's the question. The Zonda. Rear tires are pretty much nearly at 0%. FTO. If the FTO had stayed out, maybe it could be going another lap and pitting. Maybe gamble to second, but it's an AI car. It's not going to gamble. And you know, the funny thing is, we were so close to putting rain tires on this thing, but I wanted the game to load first and show the track conditions first, because I didn't want to get tricked by it. So it looks like the weatherman was wrong today. Oh my god, look how slow their pace is around here. So what's the gap? There is no gap just yet because we haven't crossed the actual finish line. Do I know GT Rufus? Yes. I used to follow GT Rufus back in the day. The guy is like god. GT Rufus was an absolute legend, dude. It's too bad he doesn't make any content anymore. Although, like, I was having this conversation earlier with somebody about what makes good content or what content I personally like. And, you know, I'm not the biggest fan of silent videos or commentary-less videos, but GT Rufus was good. He backed up his lack of commentary with just absolute raw driving skill. Jesus Christ, these guys have absolutely no rear tires whatsoever. So we want Kobayashi to maintain his current pace. There's such a huge gap between everybody that it's taking the game a little bit of time to load everything up. That's funny. Dude, these guys are going 60 miles an hour out of this corner. Jesus Christ. That's how bad their tires are. The FTO could have a shot here at a podium. No, I doubt it. But yeah, that FTO probably saves the most tires. That's my guess. And look, Kobayashi's already in the lower section of the Grand Prix circuit. While these guys are barely exiting the main straightaway of the Nurburgring, they're going to all have to pit for new tires. Hood is pushing. Dude, he's already up to 4th. Good job, Hood. If I was Hood, I would make him stay out. I thought GT Rufus was going to do GT Sport. I mean, he retired from YouTube content, didn't he? Like, I don't know what the deal was with him, but yeah. It's a shame he retired from all that. Because he was a stout content creator, man. He made some really good Gran Turismo content. Okay, these guys are barely exiting pit road. Well, like I said, Kobayashi's pretty much the champion. So what's the gap? That's the next sector. 1 minute. Kobayashi has a whole minute between him and the rest of the pack. Well, Kobayashi's strength is going down. I mean, this is a 3-lap race around the Nurburgring after all. So it's not really a surprise. But, like I said, there's absolutely no way in hell he could lose this race at this point. Let's get him to slow down his pace just a little bit. Because even if he has a big gap, I don't want any mistakes. Because you never know if he spins out and the AI, like, just stops in the middle of the track and tries to get adjusted again and stuff. I just don't want to waste any time. Well, wait a minute. Good for you, Hood. Good for you. The guy who always sat in the back marker, pulling off the Hail Mary with a 5th place finish, scoring necessary points for Mitsubishi. Clemens is all the way back in 6th place, out of contention. And now it's the electric RX-8 up there. Well, Salazar is kind of realizing the race is over. He's giving up. These guys, well, Leroy kind of the same thing. Stella wants to make something happen after the loss at Le Mans. Citroen's probably like, you didn't win at home. Damn. This is honestly the last thing I expected. I wasn't expecting such an anticlimactic finish to this entire championship. So for those who expected some sort of thrilling finale, I'm sorry. You know what, guys? Since this championship is pretty much over, I'll be right back. I'm going to mute my mic. Normally I do my breaks, but I'm going to do my break right now for the stream itself. So what I'm going to do is, to avoid any possible copyright, because of the fact that we do have copyrighted music in this, but it's lowered down to drown out the volume, and then my commentary drowns out the volume so YouTube's algorithm doesn't pick it up. We're going to have an onboard shot with Kobayashi, so that way the engine sounds are louder. I will step away and be right back. I'll be back in about 5 minutes. Imagine Kobayashi, like, crashes, which I doubt will happen. Look at the gap he has. Alright, I'll be right back, everybody. Hey yo, and just like that, I am back. I was watching some of Marvin the Gamer 27's GTA stream, and yeah, Kobayashi's lead after that horrible strategy call by the rest of the entire competition. Look, now it's starting to rain hard at the Nurburgring. After that horrible strategy call, we get to win the championship and win the race with a huge monstrosity, monstrosity of a lead. Too bad Hood couldn't finish higher up, but you know what? That's okay. Doesn't matter because we win the championship. There's our gold trophy, and with it, $433,000. So this championship is going to be a hub for me to go and do even more level grinding and money grinding too. Because the goal now is to grab the Red Bull, beef up everyone. I have to go back and win at Indianapolis, but beef up everyone's level so that way I can do some events like the Historic Racing Car Cup and possible endurances and see if I can get to level 40 by the next time I start streaming this game, because I do not want to do any level grinding for these events, honestly. Like, I don't want to do it later. I want to do it as soon as possible, get it out of the way. But anyways, what do we win? Ooh! The race car version of the GT by Citroen. Awesome. And the extended version of the ending movie? That's cool. No. We haven't beat the game yet. It sucks how half of Rhino GT4's Let's Play of GT3 aren't available. Yeah, because unfortunately, Gran Turismo 3 doesn't allow you to adjust the audio of the game itself, like in terms of quieting the music down. And I think it was Stone Free by Jimi Hendrix that really fucked up Rhino GT4's GT3 Let's Play. That song got copyright striked up the ass, and yeah, basically he could no longer, you know, keep the videos up because they got blocked all over the world. So yeah, I mean, he's gonna redo the LP, which I'm looking forward to, but I wish, you know, he had the old one up. So that's the thing, I want to keep the music for Gran Turismo 3, but at the same time I don't want to get rid of it, or I don't want to get copyright striked. So I'm going to have to figure out a way to possibly have the music incorporated into GT3 while making sure I don't get copyright striked. So with that being said, Stone Free will not be on my playlist. What I'm probably going to do is I'm probably going to go and play the songs through OBS or through like an MP3 player, but have the music be lowered significantly on OBS on my stream settings. There we go, the car is more complete now. Obviously with the paint job, I gotta paint the color, because white, I'm not really a fan of the color in white. But anyways, next time on GT5 B-Spec, I have no idea what event we're gonna do. We might do something in the Expert Extreme series, because we've already done Professional, Beginner, and Amateur. Not in that particular order, but we might do, you know what, we're going to do the Turbo Challenge next, but next time you see me play this game, you're probably going to see me at level 40 and have several LMP1 cars and possibly an FGT. So yeah, don't expect to be super surprised if you see me with a whole bunch of different cars.